Take It to the Limit Productions introduces the author of the sci-fi thriller, Emanon, Kevin Doy Burton. Hello, America. My name is Kevin Doy Burton. I'm the author of the science fiction thriller called Emanon. I am a psychiatric technician. I work inside of a mental health institution. By talking to the mentally ill and listening to their stories from the dark side of their minds, I came up with a story of my own. From ranges from UFOs to extraterrestrials and conspiracy from these patients. This story is about a kid from the Bronx of New York, Harlem for the exact. His name is Ramon. Ramon is an average American kid. He never gets into any trouble. On his way to school, he is approached by a notorious gang called the Black Dragons. They wanted to recruit him, but Ramon did not want to have anything with him. They didn't want to accept that answer, so they told him that they were going to give him 24 hours to reconsider, or they were coming to his house to look for him. 24 hours later, they came to his house, found his mother and father on their front porch, gazing at the stars, enjoying a cool, brisk night outside. An argument broke out, and Ramon's family were killed. Ramon heard the shots from his bedroom. He dived on the floor because that is what his father had told him. Whenever you hear gunshots, dive on the floor. Upon diving, he hits his head on the railing of his bed and knocks himself out. He wakes up the next morning inside of a hospital. 2 detectives told him that his mother and father were killed. He was so hurt. He had no place to go. They located his grandmother and he was moved there. The next time he was able to go to school, he was approached by 3 members of the Black Dragons. They confronted him. They told him they came to his house. They had an argument with his family. They had to kill him. Ramon was so hurt, he punches out one of the gang members, takes his book bag and threw him at the other 2 and took off running. By the time they had coordinated themselves for the big chase, Ramon was gone. He ran to his secret hiding place in a forest. Inside of some bushes, he heard a humming sound. He reached in, pulled out a necklace or a collar of some sort. He puts it on, but he realizes he better not wear it because the owner might accuse him of stealing. He tries to take it off. It wouldn't come off. The collar itself has over 200,000 years of extraterrestrial technology in it. The collar produces a force field that covers Ramon's entire body. It increases his IQ over 1,000%. He sees a newspaper lying on the ground and persisted on reading it. He started understanding things he thought he would never understand. He realizes the problems the world is facing, the problems with the war on the Middle East, the conspiracy and corruption that exists from the government on down to the local police department. He decides that he wants to try to correct these problems, but he can't use his name. It will attract him to his grandmother's house, and he didn't want anything to happen to her like what happened to his family. He changes his name to Emanon, which is no name spelled backwards. He now bears the power to either restore or destroy the earth. Now, you can find this book at Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com, or you can call my publisher, which is Publish America. They have an online bookstore, and also the online bookstores throughout the nation, Canada, the UK. Thank you, America, for listening. Also, I want you to be able to contact me if you like at www.myspace.com/chance14. That is, again, www.myspace.com CHANZE14. And my email address is kevburst2@earthlink.net. Again, KEVBURST with the number 2@earthlink.net. I also wrote Emanon as a featured screenplay. So, is there any one of you out there who would like to produce, direct, represent, or produce this to Hollywood? I would love to see this on film. Contact me. Thank you, America, for listening. Good night and have a happy New Year.